Hello, welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today we're going to be playing some more GeoGuessr. Continuing with our daily challenge streak. I'm at 25 today. Should go up to 26 once we finish this. And again, as always, I'm working towards this month of challenges badge. It's a very commitment focused badge because if I miss one day, then I have to start over. Um, so currently, like I said, we're at 25 days in a row, which is our longest streak. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. I haven't actually. I was watching a stream earlier, but we were doing streaks. Other than that, I haven't done any GeoGuessr since yesterday, so I haven't done any warm up or anything. Unfortunately, the stream I was watching, we ended up losing at 315 streak, but oh well. Those inside locations are pretty rough. But anyway, as always, the daily challenge is a world location with a max of 3 minutes per round. I will try to provide my comments, my thoughts as I load into the thing, and then if I have to look around to move, I will give more. Um, So right away, this looks like this is going to be UAE. It does look like a UAE flag there. Port Khalid main gate. This should be somewhat easy to locate. Department of Seaports and Customs. So we are definitely on the port. This is a UAE car. Port Khalid main gate. So we should be somewhere up near Dubai. Going to see if there is anything. There's Port Rashid. Hmm. It's possible that either Zaid Port. It's possible that I need to be zoomed in a little bit more. There's nothing further down this direction. So checked. We've checked Abu Dhabi. Um, so let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more near Dubai. See if I can't find Port Khalid. This is a little bit more difficult than I was expecting just because I figured it'd be like super easy. It's not. Dubai Maritime City. That's Port Rashid again. I'm just gonna check in here real quick. Just because there is, yeah, I don't see anything at all right here. Rashid. Hmm. Yeah, I honestly thought I could 5K this one pretty easily with oh, we're up there. Khalid Port. Okay, so I just didn't get quite far enough up. Hmm. It's actually up in Sharjah, which I guess makes some sense. So I was 8.9 miles away. It is what it is. All right, so that's not what I was expecting. I saw the yellow lines uh, and the trees, and I was kind of thinking like this might be like Canada or the U.S., but this sign here should be Brazil. Let me just check the back real quick. Yeah, the back is black with the cross on it. So this should definitely be Brazil. I was not expecting that with the amount of pine trees. Bear in mind that pine trees are not native to, and there's a Brazilian power pole as well, and the red dirt. So this is probably southern Brazil, maybe, with the red dirt. Could be wrong. Bear in mind that pine trees are not native to Brazil. They are not native to the southern hemisphere at all. Um, and they were introduced to South America by Europeans. Um, but yeah, the amount of trees, like I said, it looked like a normal forest up in like Canada or northern U.S. or something like that. But that sign definitely threw me off there when I saw it. Rio das Antas. There is a sign right there. Does this have anything useful on it? Does not seem to. I only have a minute left. I haven't really found anything that's going to be useful in determining where I am, other than a vague potential. See, I'm surprised because normally I would see more road markings, like kilometer markers that have. Is this what I'm looking for? PR right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. So this should be Piranha, which makes sense. 160. There's a 158. 163. I don't think I'll find it in the time I've got. Oh wait, that's PR. So PR 170. That's a little further up. Okay, up there. PR 160. Okay, so that 158 and one thing was gonna throw me off anyway. But yes, this was Piranha. Um, that's what I was looking for. Those kilometer markers. They do have like the uh, it would either be a BR for a Brazilian route number, which would be these here, or the PR, like whatever state number, state name. With the PR, obviously, is Piranha. So it did help me out. I was going to guess this area anyway. I may have actually guessed it or like here and been just as close, but just because it looked kind of southern with the red dirt, but can't be certain. This looks like Mexico with the single yellow line. This is also an octagonal pole, it looks like. You can see multiple facets. So this should be Brazil, or should be Mexico. With the, like I said, Mexico would have these, the single yellow lines, and there's a better octagonal view right there. There are other countries like Ecuador and Colombia and stuff like that that can have some octagonal poles, but the octagonal poles are pretty much they're referred to as Mexican poles for the most part. Another thing with Mexico is a lot of times their arrows have very large heads for the arrowheads. So if you happen to see, that's really going to help me out there. if you happen to see like an arrow with a big, uh, a big head on it, and you don't know where you're at, there's a good chance that you'll be in Mexico. Like these right here, like if you see that, you're going to be in Mexico, pretty much guaranteed. Even if you didn't have any other, um, even if you didn't have any other clues. Now, where in Mexico, I'm not certain. This could be anywhere from south of Mexico City to up San Luis Potoso area. Um, Maybe even closer to the U.S. border, but I don't think so. Looks a little different. I don't even know how to describe the differences, but um, yeah. So this kind of looks like maybe middle Mexico area, up through like I said, San Luis Potoso or something like that. Um, I may I may go with something like Mexico City as a hedge, or in between Mexico City and San Luis. I think that's what I'm going to do, just as a good hedge. So like somewhere up in here. Um, yeah, just there's a little different feel than up here. So I'm gonna go with Santiago right here, and just I was actually Puebla, a little further south than I was honestly thinking, but I mean, I could definitely see it being there as well. So not a great score there. I didn't see anything. I'm not sure if there would have ever been anything. Seems like a very uh, maybe if I'd went the other direction. There's a small town, but by town it's like three buildings. Um, so I don't really know if I would have had to have gone all the way up to here, which um, it just seems like a um, very long distance. And I think I went started going the other direction, so I don't think there was anything that I would have come across. So unfortunate for me. I don't know that I would have come across anything up there anyway. But so this is the U.S. right here. I'm not entirely certain where it is, but Star Mobile Estates, Jamestown Road, Generic. So we got Jamestown and Sierra Meadows. Um, Sierra Meadows. There is a front plate. Um, Kind of makes me think um, like West Coast and the Buena something. So like potentially like California or something like that, like the Sierra Nevada mountains and stuff like that. Um, Racetrack Lane, Sunshine Hill. I don't know that I'm confident in where yet, but Sonora Community Church should be California as well. So, Sonora sounds so familiar. Could be wrong. Yeah, so I may be wrong on this one, but I swear Sonora sounds so. Sonora, California? Like, doesn't it? I don't know. I got 20 seconds to look for anything else. Like I said, California does fit with the plates and the like Sierra and the other Puebla and stuff like that. Buenos, maybe it was, maybe not. Oh, it's up here. There was a Sonora, yes, right there. Like, how did I miss it? Oh, and there's a Jamestown even. Okay. I think it was a little further north than I was thinking. Um, I think I did actually zoom up here for a smidgen, but I don't think I really looked too far up this way. I thought it was a little farther south than that, but yeah. So that was probably I think my worst location yet, um, which is super sad. All right. So this is actually Berlin. This is that there's the Brandenburg Gate right down there, and then this is the Victory thing. This is the Brandenburg Gate right here, and then this is the column, and we're just to the west of that. So like probably something like this. Let me see if there's anything. I don't know what this is. There's a road there. So maybe we're right there. It's hard to tell. I think we might be further this direction, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I should have gone with my first thought, my first gut, because it was closer. But I did miss one point, sadly. Um, yeah, so that was it for that. Yikes, 21,985. I think that's probably my worst one in a very long time. Like it's definitely the worst one I've had since um it's definitely the worst one I've had since I've been doing the streak of stuff. Um, that just yeah, between Brazil, Mexico, and the U.S. getting that like yeah, that one was not good at all. 627 miles off. Yeah, so 133 miles off in Brazil, 205 miles off in Mexico, and 280 miles off in the U.S. Um, that was a very, very bad showing, to be honest with you guys. I should have done a lot better than that. I'm kind of annoyed at myself because, like I said, I saw Sonora Community Center or whatever, or like something. Maybe it's a church or something like that. I think it was a church, and I knew there was a Sonora, California, but I couldn't find it. I just couldn't remember where it was and couldn't find it. So I'm very disgusted with myself because I would have been able to find it very close at least because I would have been able to find Jamestown Road. Man, just like frustrated with myself on that one. Mexico one, honestly, I probably got better than I should have. Like, I mean, well, maybe not better than I should have, but like I said, I mean, I thought it was in this area, so that's about as good as I could have gotten. There just wasn't really a lot to go on. And then the Brazil one, like I said, I spent too much time not finding the uh, kilometer marker I needed, and then when I did find it, I was looking for these here without zooming in at first, because my brain wasn't working right away. I forgot I had to zoom in to find the actual PR routes. Yeah, so I could have gotten this a lot closer if I had not gotten sidetracked on the 158, 163 type thing, you know, and then like there's a 170, yeah. So overall, I definitely could have done better. And like I said, just unfortunate that we had Brazil, Mexico, and the U.S. As three things. Out of curiosity, where did he put? Okay. I mean, he did put West Coast. I'm surprised he didn't put California because it really looked like California. Um, but yeah, so um, yeah, definitely uh, unfortunate that Brazil, Mexico, and you know random U.S. were the only way it could have been worse is if it was like Brazil, Mexico, U.S., Russia, and Australia or something like that. You know, maybe throw an Argentina in there as well. Um, but yeah, overall not bad. That does put me up to. Oh man, yeah, that's the first time I've gotten a silver on this since I started the streak. That's very disappointing, but it does put me up to 26 days in a row, and one step closer to the month of challenges badges, which is what I'm going for. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day and be safe.